And to this right now, emergency workers who were the first responders to assist in today's rescue operations of a survivor at the site of the George building collapse are briefing the media on the rescue efforts. They will continue speaking to ongoing and also speak to the ongoing rescue efforts at the site where 39 people are still unaccounted for. We now take you live there.
So I was part of the audio and visual technical rescue team. So our task was to search all of the cavities and voids that was identified to us, and I was on the controls. So as we searched the specific void where the person was found, as I was going into the void, I just heard a faint moan and groan at the back, and then I went further in, and then just suddenly it became louder, and I looked at my team and asked them to call quits and call quietness around the scene, and we attached our audio adapter onto the search camera. And as I went in further down the void, and then suddenly I heard the patient crying out for help, and as we called it, and then the rescue team came in to make more space to take him out, and I was all the way in contact with him. He had no visible injuries, as he said, and he was trapped only in the lower extremities and nobody around him. And the feeling is unremarkable. You won't believe the feeling that went through our teams at that stage, but it was unremarkable. No words can explain how we felt at that time.
Yeah, good evening. I can't explain the feeling that when Jethro said that he can hear something, and it was just so overwhelming at that stage. He asked the person to knock against the ceiling or the side if he could, and the person knocked, and that's when my tears just started to roll, because it was so overwhelming just to hear that there is someone at this stage where the rubble is like, I don't know how deep, and there's a person that came out and he can basically almost walk. So yeah, I can only praise our God for making this possible. Thank you.
Evening all. I was part of the rescue team. So the first time when we heard the voice, it was unreal. And then when we started to open up, when the trench was big enough, when I stick my hand in, I got this guy's hand, and that feeling you can't explain. It was unbelievable, and at the same time relief. So yeah, we did what we did. We take him out. I hope he's all right, as far as I know. So from our side, we will just keep on working and hope for the best. Thank you.
I think it's important to note that it's a team effort, and there's no I in team. So all of these people that's working here together is working as one unified team in a whole of government approach, and we're very proud of our team, and I think we're making history every day. Thank you.
We are going to just open the floor for some questions.
Lorenzo from Newsroom Africa. The country sees everyone here as heroes and has been thinking about you, so many people praying for you, of course for the families and survivors. So maybe just what's your message back to those watching that has just been watching you work and giving you that support? Perhaps just you could talk to
Yeah, as I said last night when I went to bed, I couldn't sleep, and I woke up this morning with a motto that there is hope. There is hope. And that was my motto for the day. And as I also said with my family last night, that I will never give up hope. And all of this in the hands of God. Everything is possible. Everything is possible with God. So we must never lose hope. So that's my message.
Jethro, perhaps just a question from me as well, Vanessa from the SABC. The work that you do is not easy. It's a difficult job. When you go into a site like this, you basically have to be prepared for any eventuality. That's a hard thing to do.
It is. As long as you keep your eyes on the prize, that's my message. Keep focused. Do your task that you need to do, and know that you're important to save a life out there. And that's why we do it. We don't do it for anything else. We do it for saving a life out there. Okay.
How long have you been a firefighter?
No, I'm not a firefighter. I'm an advanced medical rescue technician and a paramedic for the Western Cape government. And I started back in 2003. I started back and was appointed 2008. So I'm more or less 15 years in the government service as a rescue technician and paramedic.
You all have personal lives. Maybe, ma'am, if we can ask you, what do you miss the most as you work here in grueling circumstances and can tell us that?
Yeah, we do get often breaks and we do go home. So I get to see my boys, Matthew and David, and my husband is also a firefighter. And I've been in the fire service for 18 years now. And it's really, this job is honoring and it's just amazing to be able to serve the community and God making it possible. So I just want to say thank you for all the prayers, and we experience the love and the supernatural power of God. It just keeps us going. So thank you.
Okay, can we have more hands? Okay.
Is this the first time you experienced something like this?
Yes, it's the first time experiencing. We had accidents, house fires. We've experienced a lot, but this is the first for us.
Does it make the job worthwhile? All the type of experience, does it make the job worthwhile?
Yes, it does. It does make the job worthwhile. It's hard work. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, and thank you for attending again.
Thank you so much for everything you've done.
Thank you.
How incredibly heartwarming is that moment over there. Of course, rescue and recovery efforts at the George collapse building site continues to take place. We will take you back there as soon as we have a further update.